Hello, hi, what's up? Welcome. We're gonna watch.
And welcome to a new MCU crew.
Welcome
That was so
to
loud.
a new MCU crew.
Are you like overly caffeinated because you've been up for an hour? Are we getting like real bronze? Like we've gotten hotel bronze, we've gotten normal bronze, which is sleepy bronze, and now we've got coffee bronze.
Yeah.
We've got normal bronze.
I'm Jasmine. This is Jesse, and we are your hosts today with our special guest, JP. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the new Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness trailer that just dropped. Now, fair warning, we have seen this trailer before, but we'll still be giving our honest impressions and predictions for what is in store for this movie when it hits theaters.
Okay, great. Are you guys ready to watch the trailer? Wait a minute, hold on. Let me reel that back. Let's do another take. Are you guys ready to watch the trailer?
Hold on. I wasn't feeling it. Back to one.
Listen, chat, we've got to farm that sweet YouTube React algorithm, okay? Just go along with it.
No, the React algorithm has to have a clip of us at the beginning being like, "Oh, what? That's crazy!"
What? And then the trailer starts.
Then we get the intro that's like like a beat that we stole from the internet. That plays, and then like an old Windows Movie Maker title screen appears, and then it's us sitting on a couch together, and we're like, "Hi, welcome back to Three Reactors React. This is the show where we react to things, and there's three of us."
Yeah.
My name's Jesse
Nuclear
Cox.
Reactor.
Yeah, that's our React channel. Is Nuclear Reactor. That's a great channel name for a React.
We're on a mission, made a fission. We are here to really help you discover new content on the internet.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Well, we spent 2 minutes of what is supposed to be a 20-minute video not watching the trailer, not discussing anything Doctor Strange related. Classic MCU crew. Classic MCU crew. All right. Are you guys ready to watch this thing? I got to turn this volume real low.
Yeah, it's fucking loud.
Low. It's loud.
What the hell?
Okay. You guys ready?
Day and night.
You're on that 2000 grind. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Very loud. Very Doctor Strange.
Every night.
Oh, I like the subtitles too.
I dream the same dream.
So this is in his head? I have a lot of questions. Also, his bed's very nice.
I know. I was just thinking that, but I felt like if I said it, it'd be too horny.
Still is.
To protect our world. You cannot control everything, Strange.
Yo, Wong looks fucked up. Like he's been fighting
Yeah, he's been
demons
fighting
for
some
7
shit.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we don't know who or what will walk through it.
So she was getting married.
Wanda.
Yeah.
The multiverse.
Viz had his theory.
I feel like that's a ruse.
He believed it was dangerous.
He was right.
I love the music they chose for this entire thing.
Yeah.
So good.
Sorry, Stephen. Your desecration of reality will not go unpunished.
I've got big theories. So does the internet on this. How many chairs are there? 6?
We should tell him the truth.
Okay, that's Patrick Stewart, though, right? Like we all
100%.
agree
Yes,
on that.
100%. Yes. Yeah.
Well, that was a dinosaur. I didn't see that last time I watched it.
That was a block
Things
world.
just got out of hand.
You break the rules. Look out! And become a hero.
This is a really good line.
I do it. I become the enemy. It doesn't seem fair.
She's definitely a bad guy.
Yes, 100%.
She's always the bad guy. She's like batshit crazy.
All right, Brods. Contain your your anti-Wanda rhetoric.
Anti-Wanda rhetoric.
Yeah. Yeah. All right,
In
that's
this
the
essay, I
trailer.
will.
Very good trailer, I have to say.
Yeah. A lot going on there.
There's a lot going on there. Okay, so Where do we want to begin? How many chairs were there? 6? How many? I'm going to go back to that scene. I got to see how many chairs there were. Okay,
You're
right
gonna
here.
go. Oh my god! You're making me go back shot for shot.
No, I got it. I got it right here. I got it right here. There is this many chairs. We're going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's not one here. 5, 6, 7. 7 chairs. All right. You want me to tell you what this is?
Oh,
No,
do you think it's
Please
Illuminati?
do.
It's the Illuminati.
Yeah, maybe.
It's
We don't have the
100%
setup
the
for all-
Illuminati.
Like, I want it to be. It might just be like an homage, because the thing is like they haven't done the setup for every character of the Illuminati unless they change the members, because we don't have Black Bolt or Mr. Fantastic.
I think they are going to change the members. I think they are also going to introduce Mr. Fantastic, but it's not going to be the Mr. Fantastic that's going to be in the proper MCU.
Do you think it's going to be a bunch of people that are dead, or like across multiple universes? Like, do you think Tony Stark is going to be in the Illuminati?
Yes.
Like, do you think RDJ is going to do it?
No. The rumor is Tom Cruise is Iron Man.
No, please don't say
I thought
that.
that rumor was. I thought that
Don't
rumor was poo-pooed a
say
while ago.
that.
No,
I don't.
this is the rumor.
Ah!
The rumor is that it is Professor X, Captain Carter, Balder the Brave, Monica Rambeau, who's Captain Marvel, who's a variant, Mordo, who's the Sorcerer Supreme, Mr. Fantastic variant, and an Iron Man variant who controls the Ultron bots, who defeated Thanos and went insane, played by Tom Cruise. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I like.
If you're gonna make an
concept,
insane
I
Tony
just
Stark, it
don't
might as well be Tom
like-
Cruise.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I have mixed feelings. Tom is.
Tom in Tropic Thunder played a crazy guy, was great. It was probably his
Oh
best
no!
role.
I think. Listen, I don't think that that's necessarily the problem. He definitely has range. I don't dislike Tom Cruise as an actor at all. I just dislike him as Tony Stark. But see, now I'm changing my mind
Here's
because
the, who,
I'm not narrow-minded. Because if we are doing insane Tony Stark,
it works.
then yes, he's great.
It works.
I think
works.
yeah, because RDJ is like, anytime we needed him to play a villain, I just found myself to be on his side. And the thing is like, I love Iron Man. I'm a huge Iron Man and Doctor Strange stan. But in the comics, half the reason I like him is he's like literally a villain half the time.
Yeah.
But anytime he played a character that was supposed to be antagonistic, RDJ as a person is like such a humble performer, and like the way he does stuff, I was still on his side. Even when he doesn't have a logical reason to like fight or whatever, and he's based purely on emotion, like, oh, but this dude killed my mom. And even though he wasn't in his right mind, I have to fight him. I'm still like, yeah, it's my Iron Man. I'd fight. I'd help you out there too. You know, I'd fight him too. Like, because he's just such a likable person. But if we choose somebody that's like the opposite of that, somebody who has no humility on camera, somebody that is a little bit more unhinged, like that would be
someone with a
Tom Cruise, 'cause
massive fucking
that
ego.
man is he's negative humility scores.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. So
like when you think of like people that have very soft, humble performances, it's like Keanu Reeves. Do you know what I mean? They're like different types of performers.
Yeah.
And then you have Tom Cruise.
it's apparently it's Superior Iron Man is the Iron Man
Oh,
that
yeah.
it's based off of. And Superior Iron Man never wears a mask, which works because Tom Cruise didn't want to wear a mask, apparently. He wanted his face nonstop in the film. If this is all to be believed, this might be just rumor building on rumor, building on rumor. But hey, I'm all for it for two purposes. One, it's been my dream to see to see him as Iron Man. And two, the pop off in a theater when Tony Stark walks on screen and it's fucking Tom Cruise would be insane. That would be just absurd. Like, people would lose their shit.
I don't know if it's the way you describe that though. I don't know if that's like if it's
there would be
if
like
an
gas.
Iron Man walks out. If an Iron Man walks out in the crowd, I know what would happen. The crowd would be like, "Oh!" And then if it's like in the reveal, people would be like, burn the theater
Yeah,
down.
they would be so upset, which I think
Yeah.
is awesome.
Yeah.
I think that's
Like-
great.
Okay, so like
that's
what's wild to me about like is that character, because it's the first MCU film, is that that character is like beloved all over
It
like
transcends
the world.
it's
Like,
iconic
it
is
transcends
an
language
understatement.
barriers.
Yeah.
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 Like Batman, when I grew up in India, like people in India knew who Batman was. People in India knew who Spider-Man was. Those people did not know who Iron Man was, right? And yet, when that movie like if you go and ask your average high schooler in India right now who their favorite Avenger is, odds are it's probably Iron Man. Like that is one of the most popular characters globally.
Yeah.
You know? Even BTS, most of the members, their favorite Avenger is Iron Man. It's something that transcends culture, which I think Captain America couldn't do because he is Captain America, right? He's tied to American history. So if they take the world's most beloved character
That's great.
and they debate like that,
That's
I don't
great.
know how people are going to handle it. You're such a troll, JP.
I love that. I think that's hilarious. Like if that is actually real, if it truly happens that way,
That's so not. gonna
that's
happen.
incredible. The amount of
happening.
like, the amount of like that's essential. An equivalent scene would literally be Mickey Mouse walking on screen and just dropping trowel.
What?
That's how much of a shock that would be if that happens in a theater. If Mickey Mouse
to
walked
work,
on
Goofy.
screen and just dropped his pants, that's the same
You know
thing.
you like it, Goofy.
It's Iron Man coming out on screen,
Gosh,
and it's
Nick.
Tom Cruise.
Y'all have been playing too much Kingdom Hearts.
Look, I really got to
yeah, I
see
mean,
what's
that's-
going on down there. Okay, Mickey is just a pimp in that game. I got to figure it out. Anyways, we're off the algorithm with that
Gosh.
joke. You guys are welcome to that.
We're gonna get a cease and desist.
We're gonna
from
get a
Disney.
cease and desist from Disney. They're like, don't
Uh,
fucking.
no, you'll get a cease
Stop
and
it.
desist.
Yeah, it's true. We're not streaming on your channel. Anyways, I hope that that's all real. I hope that that's the Illuminati. We'll see. Patrick Stewart confirmed. Crazy. Oh wait, you can see one guy walking right there. Oh yeah, they're sitting down. They're sitting down, dude. Oh nice. We're dropping frames. I love my internet. We're back. Okay, good. I think you guys are good now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You can see him sitting down here a little bit.
Do you think, looking at this shot, you can see someone walking in?
Yeah.
And unless they're gonna do like a cuckoo retcon with Professor X, I don't see him as the dude strutting in a robe. So
That could be Mordo.
But Mordo's not a.
He would be
member of the
Mordo
Illuminati.
as the Sorcerer Supreme. That's who Mordo is on the Illuminati.
I don't know if that's what's it.
Hear me out. Hear me out. What if one of the members is Loki
Maybe. I mean,
or Morbius?
The idea behind the Illuminati is that the Illuminati exist because I think it was Iron Man heard about the Super Skrulls or the Skrull invasion.
Yeah, it was after the Kree Skrull thing.
Yeah, and he basically got the strongest and heads of the super teams, the Avengers, the X-Men, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And basically like said, hey, we need to do something about this. And it became kind of this like secret group, which is why they're called the Illuminati, because they basically facilitated and disseminated information to all the other groups and kind of led things from behind. So maybe
but it includes many characters we have not seen yet.
Yes, it does. It does.
In the MCU.
The original Illuminati is Doctor Strange, Black Bolt, Charles Xavier.
Whoa, JP. Call him by his official name.
Blackagar
Boltagon.
Boltagon.
Boltagon. Namor and Iron Man. So that right there, and I think Black Panther was a part of it at one point. Like that kind of has like a Black Panther, like silver around the neck if we're looking at it from super far away. This is a hairy guy right here. I don't know who this is. He's got a lot of hair. That could be Mordo.
If they're doing a multiverse of madness thing, and the whole goof at the moment in the MCU is other Marvel movies from the past, then you have to imagine these people are going to be people from like past
Yeah.
Marvel films that were across Fox and Sony. I would imagine.
Could be.
And so we'll see different people
Really
that we,
scraped
the
in the
audience, would
bottom of the
recognize.
barrel there.
And
Yeah.
that's, you know what? Admittedly, sometimes yes. And I'm curious what, like, when you say Reed Richards,
There's no way they're gonna do the Fantastic Four stuff.
Well,
There's
it would
if
no.
just be Reed.
Those,
It wouldn't be Fantastic Four. It would just be Reed.
those movies were so fucking bad.
like, but I'm saying like the old Reed
The
Richards
first,
from
the, like,
from Nip
2000?
Tuck, yes, like
Yeah.
that dude.
He was not
pull him out of
the
nowhere.
worst.
No,
He
but
was
like it's
fine
also
as the
weird.
character, but it'd be that's a deep cut. That's a deep
Yeah.
cut in the MCU.
We don't have a Namor, and they could easily do alt because the Doctor Strange that they keep showing, especially towards the end. That dude at the end is 100%
It's the what if.
either the what if or very similar to the what if.
It's
Doctor
100%
Strange.
the
That
what
dude
if
is like
because
sucking in souls, and he has like all the hands and
it's
stuff.
100%
That's
the
dope.
what if because this is the what if zombie right here, like that's zombie.
What?
He's
That's
a
the
zombie.
one.
Yeah, that's Zombie Strange. There's also Zombie Wanda.
Oh, that does look like.
Wait,
Zombie
can you
Strange.
scroll back to where he says things have gotten out of hand?
Where does he say that? Oh, wow.
Um,
Okay, I'm a fucking god. I didn't really hit that. What are we looking at here?
What's
This
the
right here?
timestamp?
Yeah.
135.
I think
When it's other
there's
Strange.
another Strange, because I don't know if that one's the same one, but isn't
The
there
sub-
another one that has two stripes and a ponytail, and when he's falling, you see
He's
the
got it.
ponytail flare out behind him?
He's
got
got
it?
stripes. Yeah, he's got like gray
Okay. I
right
can't
here.
tell him that one.
His name's Sinister
Hard to make
Strange, also in the subtitle.
Oh.
So I don't know if that's what they refer to him as. That's definitely like the room that he was in What If. That he was
Is
locked
that-
in.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff. So one of the things that I think is interesting that I'm trying to piece together in this, because Marvel loves to do this. They like to mess with their trailers and like make a line of dialogue match with the scene that offers like, basically if you go to 4 seconds in, there is like the last thing alive is the Sanctum.
Right.
And then there's skulls and shit all over the streets. I would wonder if that scene is connected with that shot at 135 when they're in the building. And this is sort of
You're right.
Like it's the end of all things, like that kind of
100%.
vibe.
Yeah, I think you're
Wait,
correct.
And
no.
then
Yeah, chat, let me know I'm right. There's a third Strange.
Well, there's
Yeah,
Not crazy.
Yeah.
Is that? Oh, that's normal. That's our Doctor Strange.
yeah, there's
Yeah, but
normal
the
Doctor
one
Strange,
with the
evil
like
Doctor
the
Strange,
crazy-
and zombie Doctor Strange. At
There's
least
this.
No,
right
no, no, no,
now.
no. The one with the two stripes and the crazy chest piece.
Do
What-
you know
what
the
ti-
time?
I have. Wait, where did I freaking see this? Was it in this trailer chat?
Oh, apparently it's in the TV spot. I guess
Mm,
I haven't seen that. Unless that was something else. Yeah, that's in another
I can't.
trailer.
I don't remember it in. Okay, so there's a different trailer.
Yeah.
Because when I watched it yesterday, I remember seeing it.
Wait,
But
who
on this
is
one, I
that?
don't remember seeing it.
There is what I think is really interesting in the setup. So in the first 15 seconds, they're showing you bizarre locales and like really weird looking stuff, and then Doctor Strange says that he wakes up from this dream that he keeps having.
Yeah.
And I would wager the twist has nothing to do with that shit we just saw, and everything to do with the fact that he's dreaming of her wedding, and that the scenes of the wedding, because there's clearly something that happens outside when she like runs out. Christine
Yeah.
runs outside, and there's something happening, and I bet it's like world-ending calamity, and then he wakes up from the dream every time.
Well, there's
and that
also
is-
who's this?
Mumu, what is the League of
I mean,
Legends
that's
character?
America Chavez. So maybe the movie starts with her just like jumping through fucking realities and stumbles upon this, whatever this guy is. I don't know who that is.
I mean, he has her though. She is chained up in
Yeah,
bandages right there, or whatever.
Yeah, mandibles.
Yeah, this is. I definitely think that they're doing a great job of weaving footage together so that you have no idea what's going on in this. Like, couldn't tell you what this movie's about, really. Still,
Here's that. Yeah, sorry, I was trying to find that. Still, this is them. Now, I wonder if she's marrying Steven in this, or if she's getting married to someone else because they couldn't make it work.
I don't know, and I think that's
Knowing Steven, probably someone else.
Yeah,
it looks
I would
like
wager that
there's
as
a
well.
dude
Like
running
this-
out behind her.
Oh yeah, that looks like a fancy tux.
Yeah, he even has a corsage. It's what's interesting is I can't tell if this scene is directly connected to the air quote Shuma, whatever that guy's real name is.
It's not. Yeah.
Yeah, but Shuma, and I don't know if it's connected to that scene because they do like that editing trick where they run outside and the immediate next scene is people running through the streets, and that street scene is where the fight takes place.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're making you think it's connected or if they really are connected, but that'll be interesting.
I have some theories. I think I have some. Okay, so my theory is, well, it's a pretty vanilla theory, right? Pretty surface level. But I think like after ripping reality apart to help Peter Parker, the other strangers are gonna kind of become aware of Doctor Strange, and he's gonna be working to close the rift. But
Are Doctor
even in
Stranges?
yeah,
Yeah.
but our in that post Spider-Man sequence, or was it the TV spot I watched yesterday? I think it was the TV spot I watched because that's a different commercial. In it, he asks Wanda, "What do you know about the multiverse?" And she said, "Well, Vision had some theories because
Right.
she's not smart enough to perceive the multiverse. Anytime I control these people, I'm going to do it." But her husband did because he's smarter than her. So, and she says, and she's like talking about it, right? So maybe she doesn't like really understand the possibilities here, right? So I think what's going to happen is he's going to enlist her to help set it right. And she's going to realize, oh, those shrieks I heard when I was meditating, reading this book of evil, is that in another reality, I had my kids. And now I'm going to tear reality apart to get them here. And that's probably where Professor X comes in and is like, yeah, in our reality, she tried to do that because that was the whole House of M business, is when she was like, she basically kicks off extinction when she says no more mutants and like does all this stuff. So my theory is like Professor X will be like, oh yeah, in our reality, she already tried to deal with all this.
Right. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I think
And that's when he like grabs Doctor Strange, is like, you fucked everything up, because now she's gonna like try to rip this rift wider open.
Yep.
So, real quick, based on I'm watching this trailer again, you all agree with me that when he gets the cuffs put on, that is clearly when he's going to go see the Illuminati. Yes.
Yes.
He's
Yeah.
in cuffs. So, 155.
Well, before I jump to that, I'm in a different trailer. That's Defender Strange, right there. That's the third Strange that Bronze was talking about. Down
Yo,
below.
that's so cool looking. All
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
I think this was the toy that was also released or leaked or whatever.
It looks like
That
he's
guy
also saving America Chavez.
Yeah, it looks like he's about to like send her back to wherever she's safe or something. Right. I mean, Defender Strange is a good Strange. So
Yeah.
that would make sense.
I think he's gonna probably help. Like, I think what's gonna end up happening is they're gonna set up a scenario where Doctor Strange needs help defeating his evil self and defeating Wanda, and the two of them will probably team up.
Could be.
Because I think the whole thing with Evil Strange is gonna be he's gonna be an incel. That's my whole thought process, is that he's like, in one reality, I got to be with Vanessa. Sorry, I have to do the Kingpin thing. You embarrassed me in front of Vanessa. And he's gonna like,
Yep.
try to be with her in this reality where she's not dead.
Could be the case.
And then maybe he crashes her wedding.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Jesse, this is 155. Good eye, by the way, because he's definitely in
Yeah.
chains here, and that's Mordo.
That's Mordo. He's in change. That the background is
It's the same place.
the Illuminati headquarters or whatever. So that may be towards the like I don't know if that's the culmination of the film.
Well,
Is the reveal of like we are here trying to set this all right, and you guys keep messing it, like that kind of thing. I have no clue.
But that to me that confirms that that's Sorcerer Supreme Mordo who's on the Illuminati, 100%.
He does look a little bit different than other Mordo, although I don't know.
Where is that? There's the shot of Monica Rambeau right here. So this is supposed to be Monica Rambeau as Captain Marvel.
Her flying through with that looks kind of like Captain Marvel-y.
Yeah. So there's a shit ton going on in this trailer. You know what? There's a shot, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it quickly. Was it towards the end? There's a shot that honestly looks absolutely terrible with America Chavez in it, as she's like in a room, flying into a room. And it makes me wonder if that scene is like not done with the CG yet. If I can find it quickly, because it looks.
It's 157 where she's running and jumping, and it definitely looks like a green screen.
Yes, this looks terrible.
Yeah.
That looks like early fucking 2000 green screen tech.
It definitely, I feel like they were like, we need footage. We need to include her in this in some way.
Yeah, it looks really bad.
Because it does look like it's out of place.
Yes, yeah. I think that's how the movie's going to begin, though. Is going to be America Chavez just running through dimensions, and we're going to see some crazy shit. And then like Defender Strange will pop up, and then he'll send her back or send her to another dimension, and that's going to be where she meets our Steven. And that's where the movie kicks off, with her just jumping through dimensions, Steven in tow, and him realizing that like, oh, this is my fault. And they're probably going to directly reference Spider-Man, which is going to be interesting because they can't talk about Spider-Man because that was the spell, right? Is that no one's going to remember that it was Spider-Man?
Oh, no, Peter Parker.
Or that it was
Well,
Spider-Man
I
is Peter
think
Parker. That's what it was.
Yeah. I think that makes things worse for Doctor Strange because now he doesn't understand why he broke reality, really.
Yeah.
You know, like it's going to come off. Like I think there's going to be a lot of character growth
true.
for him in this, where he's probably going to be like, why the fuck did I do that? You know, and everyone's going to be like, because you're an arrogant dickhead. And you always, because like even in that study when Mordo is like, you know, you've gone too far, Doctor Strange or whatever, it's like, I think everybody, including Wong, is going to be horribly disappointed with him. And that's why he's not going to have his like usual posse behind him.
Yeah.
Because we haven't seen any scenes with him and Wong. I think Wong is going to be like, I'm done with your shit. I told you not to cast it. You cast it anyway. And he's not going to have like the context of knowing like, well, yeah, but Steven was like really close to this kid. And like, you kind of understand why he did it, you know?
Yeah.
No one's going to remember Peter Parker.
Oh,
so they're just going to think you were being a dickhead.
I'm sorry, broads. I agree with you. Someone in chat just said there's a single frame after the dinosaur. Look at where he's going in the world. It's a cartoon world. It's like an animated world. The broken glass is an animated world. That looks absurd.
At 145 is another shot that looks interesting. It looks like one of those like the world if X did, you know that meme?
This
it looks
right
like
here?
that we're there's Doctor Strange section, but in the background, like it's an urban like garden world where everything's perfect.
Is that his comic book costume? I can't tell. I can't see.
I don't know. He's got like a thing on his chest that is like an insignia that goes from side to side with a long draping like handkerchief from his center waist with a bunch of lines going into it. Chat saying that's Strange Supreme.
He doesn't. Okay, I was gonna say he doesn't have his high collar, so I don't think it's. Or maybe. Sorry, my vision is really bad. I can't tell.
It's also super tiny.
My vision is really bad, but at least I still have it. Unlike Wanda.
Like there are plants everywhere. They bet that like everything is wind powered in the background.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
Like Strange is like, Strange is like, this is my perfect reality. I don't know.
But doesn't that building in the back look like it's crumbling? The one behind that brick building?
No, it's
overgrown.
One of those like, not even that. It's just like people let nature exist in a city. It's like Normally, I would agree, like, oh, it looks like it's end of days shit. Like, nature has reclaimed the world. But in the background, every building has, like, the modern wind turbine thing on it.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is one of those things where it's like, we're in harmony with nature, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Think so.
Man, I wish I lived in that reality.
That's what I'm
That's-
saying. It looks beautiful.
That's going to be, I think, a conversation that comes out of this film. Is like, which reality would you want to live in?
The cartoon one. Cartoon one.
Yeah, cartoon one, definitely.
Cartoon one.
Whatever that is.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
The one in which Tom Cruise is not Iron Man.
I want to go there. And
that
I wanna
man
see,
is crazy.
then I got to see the Mickey. You know, I got to go pay
That
Mickey.
is
a visit.
90%
90%.
bots.
Oh God.
90% of realities are Tom Cruise as Doctor Strange, though.
Scientology
like
bots. You know that, right, Jesse?
They're
you know
definitely
that. It's gonna
Scientology
be-
bots. God, I hope that Tom Cruise is. That's my big dream, is that I get to see Tom Cruise as Iron Man. Only because that's going to be absolutely insane. When it happens, the crowd will be just an absurd pop
don't
off when
think-
Iron Man walks on, and then like his mask. It's exact. They're going to do that 100% shot for shot, and then the mask will like
No way.
go into his armor, and it's going to be Tom Cruise, and it's going to be
Disney
hilarious.
It's not. I think I agree. It would be hilarious. I don't think Disney would ever piss off their fans like that.
I don't know if that's
I-
going to
that-
piss people off. Like Tom Cruise is kind of beloved in the world of and like film. It's, disregard all the fucking Scientology bullshit. Like people love Tom Cruise. They go see his movies.
No, yeah, and he's popular internationally. Like
Yeah,
adding Tom Cruise to the MCU is a win for Disney, 100%. But debating that it's going to be RDJ is
Yeah.
where
When
I'm
it
comes
saying
out,
people
don't do
are going to
that,
be like,
please.
like if they bring in Tom Cruise and Armor Wars, yes, people will 100% be psyched. They will be on board. But if they tease that it's RDJ and then it's Tom Cruise,
Well, what
all
if-
of that goes out the window. People
what-
will never love that
What
man.
if they do the inverse? What if Tom Cruise walks out as Tom Cruise, and then like the Ultron robot says like, "What do you want us to do, Iron Man?" or some shit like that, and that's how they do it. It's the inverse reveal that he's Iron Man. Is
I
that
could maybe see that. But what you're saying with the helmet, there's no fucking reality in which they would tease that it's RDJ and have it be Tom Cruise.
yeah? I don't know. We'll see. Someone's got to be Iron Man if that's the Illuminati. That's all I have to say. Someone will do it, and I think in terms of actors, the biggest like bombastic actor with huge worldwide appeal, Tom Cruise is like one of the only people I could think of. Like George Clooney, maybe, I guess, but he just doesn't fit at all. And he's not necessarily on the same level anymore. I don't know who else could like play that role in terms of an actual actor.
Can I ask, what is happening at like 50, 55 seconds of like dark cloud of doom?
Yeah.
What is going on there?
You think
What's happening?
that's Mephisto?
Is it finally Mephisto?
It's
Great.
something.
I like how you're
Great.
concerned about the cloud, but not that there's a Minotaur standing in front
Well,
of
the Minotaur is just defending. He's just chilling, you know?
Yeah, that guy's just having that guy's having a good. If anything, I learned from Men in Black that I shouldn't judge that dude. He could be
Okay,
like
fair.
hanging out, you know.
True.
That's the
No,
dark
it's just
cloud of
like
doom
we-
I should be worried about.
Okay,
Oh.
no, I agree, but it's just like I didn't realize Minotaurs. I mean, we have vampires and stuff, so I guess
Yeah,
Minotaurs
I
are.
mean, we literally had a dragon fight a giant Cthulhu monster. It's
True.
fine.
Chat,
Anything.
Chat reminded me
Everything's fine.
in the poster that came out that Disney tweeted out. In the poster, you can see Captain Carter's shield. So she's in here somewhere. The what if Captain Carter probably is in here somewhere.
Well, I'm sure that they would include her in the Illuminati because they're
Yeah.
not going to do like a bunch of white dudes in the Illuminati and
Well, and
now.
if you think about it, maybe Captain Carter is the one that starts the Illuminati because in her
After,
world,
yeah.
it's all fucked, right? So she knows about the multiverse. She knows like what can occur. And so maybe she went and like found the most powerful people to try and have some sort of response to all that.
Why are
Well,
they
and
trying to fight a
isn't
cloud with
if
spears?
okay, if
Which would
they
also mean
go
Black Widow would probably be there, right? Because aren't they buddy buddy from What If?
so, like, if we look at What If and we look at the fact that they're kind of referencing a lot with Zombie Strange and the Sinister Strange and stuff like that, the evil one, then, I mean, they have the perfect cast for Black Panther for with Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's solved as far as I'm concerned. That's the Illuminati. Because if you go back to this shot when he's in that thing, if I can find it, one of them definitely looks like Black Panther right here. That's Michael B. Jordan, which means this has to be like Party Thor, which means that this also has
I'm
some
not
sort
sure
of weapon.
Thor would be in the Illuminati, though. He doesn't fit the descriptor of, like, really smart and
Yeah, true. This person definitely
he's
has some. Oh, no, that might be the window frame. Does it go with the person when they walk? Oh, it does. So whoever that person is walking onto the thing right there has a weapon on their back. Who would
named
have a
Blade.
weapon on their back? He's got
Blade.
a hood. It looks like could be Blade, maybe. I don't know.
Ronan.
Does Mordu? I don't know. That's definitely Killmonger, though. Wait, doesn't Killmonger die though at the end of What If? Spoilers.
Oh God, I don't
No,
remember.
he's Killmonger
He's
and
trapped. He's trapped.
yeah, I thought that this guy, whatever his name is, they're trapped for eternity fighting, and Doctor Strange has to watch over them.
Yeah. Okay.
But maybe Defender
that's
Strange
not.
finds a way to get him out.
Maybe. This has to be Black Panther though, unless that's Namor in like a skin tight suit, which would be real wild.
Listen, I love Namor. I hope they put him in the Speedo just to
Same.
throw everybody for a loop, you know?
Yeah.
If we're gonna go with Tom
Here's
Cruise
what they
Iron Man,
do.
just put him
We
in a
get-
tiny little banana hammock. It's
We
fine.
get Tom Cruise, Iron Man, and then we get Namor slowly getting out of a pool in his fucking banana hammock. That's the Namor intro. By the way, we're coming up on 40 minutes, and I do need to go in 9. So we got to wrap the video. What we're gonna say,
Yeah.
Jesse?
This movie is scored by Danny Elfman this time.
Yeah.
Which is
It's not Giancarlo.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
I like that. I like a good Elfman.
I mean, it's kind of spooky, so I think Elfman is the perfect match. It's a spooky movie.
Also, again, shout out to written by Michael Waldron. That still blows me away. Shout out to that man. It's crazy.
That's your friend.
I knew him back when.
Yeah.
I knew him back when the man was like, "I'm excited to be here."
Yeah.
Oh,
well, it was a hell of a trailer.
What a crazy town.
It was an absolute banger of a trailer. I saw everyone popping off on Twitter. That generally doesn't pop off over MCU stuff. So I think that can confirm and lock it in that it was a hell of a trailer. My big wish, Tom Cruise, Iron Man. I want to see it. Do you guys have any big wishes for a multiverse reveal?
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
It could be anything.
Yeah, I think the big multiverse reveal is honestly X-Men in the MCU.
Just X-Men anything?
Yeah, because they could just, now
Oh.
reality's colliding, and so just all of them come through, and we just have X-Men now. And we have mutants
Professor
now.
X is in there. So,
Yay, the end.
yeah, you got it. Jesse?
Hugh Jackman. That's right.
You think a Hugh
Hugh
Jackman shows up?
Hugh Jackman's going to be in it. Watch it happen.
What if Hugh
I
Jackman
would
is that guy
scream.
with the crazy hair on the Illuminati? That would make no fucking sense, but I'd be totally
I
about
would
it.
Hugh Jackman is
scream.
in the MCU.
Yeah.
I would
It's happening.
scream.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be so many like small or big comic nods, I think, in this. It looks like, and they're gonna just go wild with it. I think the Far From Home was a like test. No Way Home was a test on like multiverse and if it works with the audience. And now we'll talk about it probably on the next MCU, but now they're going to be like, well, we got to fucking one up that. Here's Professor X. Here's Hugh Jackman. Here's fucking,
Well,
Here's
it
Tom
seems like they've been
Cruise.
testing it for a while because they did What If and Loki, and they've been talking about it, talking about it, talking about it. For all we know, one of the Illuminati could be what's his butt, He Who Remains.
Maybe.
Like that,
Kang
he
is
would
I
just
be.
think
like
I think King
what else?
shows up in the extra
He would
credits
make
or something.
sense.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
like he would make sense. He knows everything. He's smart. There's good versions and bad versions of him. Like that, he would make sense to be sitting there in one of those chairs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I absolutely think King is somewhere in this movie, whether it's at like post-credit scene or if it's revealed that he's the one that's like causing all of this shit or he's the big bad in some way. Although I think that's an Ant-Man Quantumania. Yeah.
Over under on Wanda dying. Before we go,
Absolutely not.
no.
Yeah.
I
don't
wonder
think she
if-
dies.
I wonder if this is how. One of the big things that, and I'll try to make this as quick as possible for you, JP. One of the big things that I have been trying to figure out is in WandaVision, White Vision, like, goes away
Yeah.
and is clearly in the MCU. But if you didn't watch WandaVision, how would you know that that character exists? And
Right.
the best way to bring a new Vision in is to throw him in a multiverse movie where people can just make the assumption, like, oh, he's from a different reality or something. And that, so she can like get Vision back and have her sort of like, all right, I'm good now moment. I don't know.
Could be.
I don't think she'll have her good now moment until she has her kids because she's been so fixated on them. My
might get
theory is Professor X traps her in her own brain and makes her think she has kids, and she's a problem for later. She's a big bad for later.
Also could be. There's a lot of stuff. Here's another thing. Apparently in the poster on one of the shards of glass.
What?
That's Deadpool.
What is this?
That's Deadpool. I mean, that's Deadpool. Straight up.
I don't see it. I mean,
It's here on the
okay, no,
left.
I do see it. Yeah, I do see it.
Yeah. So
I can't.
maybe Deadpool's
I
in this in
can't
some
see
way.
what you see.
What do you mean here on the? Well, it's because the image is flipped. That's why.
Oh.
There you go. Now you should be able. Oh no! Now it's like. Oh yeah. Here on the left. These are the Deadpool eyes.
I mean, that really kind of fucking is.
Yeah, that's Deadpool.
No, that's Deadpool.
Yeah.
That kind of is.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Anyways, that's our reaction to the old Doctor Strange. We'll be back next week. If you guys watched the Iron Fist yet, if you watched 4 episodes of the old Iron Fist, gotta
I'd
do it
rather
quick.
not talk about it.
Okay. All right, we'll call
I'd
it there.
rather not.
We'll call it there. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to comment when with your theories below. Is that what the reactors say? Let us know in the comments what you think. And make sure to like, subscribe, and what else, Jesse? What else do you do? Follow?
And hit that bell so you'll be notified
Hit that bell. There you go.
whenever I figure out who else is in this damn poster. Oh no, this is my day, huh?
That's your day.
This is
All right, we're out
Watch
of here.
it just be an artist having fun.
It might be. We'll be back next week with a full-fledged show, Monday, 1 p.m. Eastern. Bye-bye, everyone.